get the show started!
In today's video, Brandon Moreno sends a message to Deiveson Figueiredo and reacts to 50K. Adesanya and Volkanovski support Kai Kara-France after his loss at UFC 277. Amanda Nunes laughs off Valentina Shevchenko's tweet. Conor McGregor posts a new training video, and Hasim Rahman Jr. reveals why Jake Paul fight is cancelled. With champion Deiveson Figueiredo injured, Brandon Moreno picked up the interim 125-pound belt with the third round TKO victory over Kai Kara-France at Saturday's UFC 277 event. The victory now sets up a fourth bout with Figueiredo. The two are tied in their championship rivalry at 1-1-1, and they've swapped the undisputed title at 125 pounds. Speaking to UFC News after UFC 277, Moreno discussed his win over Kara-France and talked what he thinks about a potential fourth fight against Figueiredo. Here's the clip.
He tried to be a little bit more smart in the fight. He had a really good game plan because he was trying to do the counter after my jab with the light kick. I mean, my last fight against Deiveson, that works a lot for him. So I knew he would try to do something like very similar, but I mean, I think I fixed that mistake too. I mean, he could make a few ones, good ones, but I never make a really huge difference. He definitely still punching really hard with the right, and but I don't know, man. At the end, I knew I was better. I mean, I try to be very respectful for him. I'm done with the bad feelings. I'm done with the hate. I'm done with that. I don't want that in my life. So, but I mean, definitely I want to fight against him, right? So I'll be ready before the end of the year. I mean, December for me was perfect. I mean, in some interviews he said he will be ready for December. So that's why I say December. But the problem, he wanna go to Brazil. It's fine for me. I don't care. But I mean, normally UFC make that event, the last pay-per-view, for example, in Vegas. So I don't know. Let's see in the future. But I'll be ready. It's just the cut. It's just my feet. But
here's the moment when Moreno found out he won the fight of the night bonus, which is 50K.
Well, we can't wait for that fourth fight with Figueiredo, but I do have to tell you, he won fight of the night. Congratulations on the extra 50 grand. I mean, it's not my money, but you're welcome. Anyway, yes, you should love extra money. Congratulations on the extra 50 grand. I mean, it's not my money, but you're welcome. Anyway,
I love extra money.
Yes, you should love extra.
In his bout for the interim flyweight championship at UFC 277 in Dallas, Kai Kara-France was stopped late in the third round by Brandon Moreno. Following the fight, the New Zealanders' City Kickboxing teammates, Israel Adesanya and Alex Volkanovski, were seen consoling him. The middleweight champion embraced the understandably dispirited 29-year-old, telling him to keep his head high, even in defeat. Here's the video.
Head hard.
Valentina Shevchenko has accused Amanda Nunes of copying her stand-up game in the latter's title win over Juliana Pena at the UFC 277 headliner. She tweeted, "Looks like Amanda decided to fully copy my stand-up game. Great fight, both ladies. Hashtag UFC 277. During UFC 277's post-fight press conference, Nunes reacted to Shevchenko's comments and shared her thoughts on their potential trilogy bout. Here's the clip.
But I suggested a trilogy with Valentina, and he said he liked that idea. So what do you think about running back with her again?
Yeah, good. You know, so she's a champion too. That would be awesome.
I don't know if you saw her tweet or not, but she did say that you essentially stole her whole style in the stand-up game tonight. So
That's funny. She have to put out there something to stand out. Because right now, as a champion, Valentina, she lost her last fight, you know? So I really think if Tyler don't got those headbutt, that fight could be way different.
Conor McGregor is in the final stages of recovery from the horrific broken leg he suffered in his trilogy fight with Dustin Poirier last July. The Irishman has been hard at work in the gym over the last 2 months, regularly hitting the heavy bag and pads. On Saturday, he posted new footage from a training session to his Instagram account. Check out the clip. Jake Paul has canceled his next fight against Hasim Rahman Jr. due to a dispute about the weight limit for the bout. The social media star has been set to resume his professional boxing career on August 6th, but his promotional team have stated that Rahman Jr. was unable to reach the maximum weight of 200 pounds.
That was that. We move forward, and then today, out of nowhere, his team calls and says, Hasim's not going lower than 215 pounds. If the fight's not at 215 pounds, then we're pulling out. My manager goes, F you guys, you're not in control of this. We already agreed to 5 more pounds. He is a big guy, losing 10 pounds. Everyone knows in the sport of boxing that is an easy weight cut. People do that. UFC champions cut 25 pounds overnight to make weight. A 10-pound weight cut for a heavyweight is nothing. This is clearly an excuse. The biggest payday of his life times 10, and he's fumbling it. For what? Because he knows he's going to get knocked out by me. The pressure starts to set in, and it's exactly what happens with all of these guys. Same shit with Tommy Fury. I'm sick of it. I'm devastated. I apologize to everyone on the undercard.
Now, Rahman Jr. took to social media and posted a video where he shared his side of the story.
I signed a contract to make 200 pounds within the 3 or 3.5 weeks that I had to do it, but I couldn't do it. My body simply would not let me do it, would not let me get down to 200 pounds. But where in boxing do y'all see them canceling fights a whole week in advance? I didn't even get my last week to get down as low as I could. It's clearly them not wanting to fight. It's not me pulling out the fight. It's them not wanting to fight. I never said that I didn't want this fight. And the only thing that I could conclude is that they scared. He don't want to fight a real fight. He wanted to drain me down and fight a shell of me, which I'm not going to allow him to do. My team's 100% still wanted to fight, still ready, willing, and able to knock out Jake Paul on August 6th. So y'all blame your boy Jake Paul for this fight not happening. It ain't had nothing to do with me or my team. We let them know what the real was, and Jake Paul scared to make the fight.
Here are the top 3 memes you guys posted on MMAmemes.com. In third place is a meme posted by user The Chico Show. Second place goes to MMA Guy. And the number 1 voted meme was posted by a user named MST. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe to our channel to keep up with the latest MMA news.